Hello, and thanks for joining me in the USA Pan Kitchen. I am Nikki. Today we're going to be making a very decadent, rich, super easy dessert. It is a Texas sheet cake. We're going to be making it in our half sheet pan, so stay with me and I will show you how it's done. First step of this recipe, in a large bowl, I've got 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to whisk that together. Also want to mention the base of this Texas sheet cake is really just a really delicious chocolate cake that you can use for other things. If you don't want to use the fudgy frosting we're using today, you can use it with the buttercream, any other icing you want. You could make this in a 9x13, just bake it longer. You could also bake it in 2 9-inch rounds. So I got that whisked together. I'm going to set that aside and I'm going to move back here to the stovetop where I have 2 sticks of butter melting. Now I'm going to add 4 heaping tablespoons of cocoa powder to the melted butter. Once that's combined, we're going to add 1 cup of boiling water to the mixture and let it boil for 30 seconds. We're going to pour the cocoa water butter mixture over the flour and sugar. I'm going to stir this a little bit just to get it cooled off here. For the next step, I have 1/2 cup of buttermilk. Here's a fact: if you don't have buttermilk in your refrigerator, which a lot of us don't, you could make buttermilk using regular milk and vinegar or even regular milk and lemon juice. So I have 1/2 cup buttermilk here. I'm going to add 2 beaten eggs to that buttermilk. Just give that a stir. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract and a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to take this milk and egg mixture and I'm just going to mix it in with the rest of my ingredients. Once you have everything mixed up, you're going to take the batter and pour it into your USA Pan half sheet pan. So I'm just going to take this cake and I'm going to bake it in a preheated 350-degree oven for 20 minutes. Now we're going to melt 14 tablespoons of butter, and once that's melted, we're going to add 4 heaping tablespoons of cocoa powder. To finish this frosting, we're going to add 6 tablespoons of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And last but not least, we have powdered sugar. So we've added about 3.5 cups of powdered sugar to this frosting. So pulled the cake out of the oven, it is still warm. I'm going to pour the frosting over this still warm. Now what makes this a Texas sheet cake besides the fudgy frosting are pecans. I have toasted up a 1/2 cup of chopped pecans and I'm just going to pour these over the top. There you have your Texas sheet cake, perfect for large gatherings. It's great for picnics because it doesn't have to be cold. If it's a little warm, it still tastes super delicious. Hope you liked this recipe. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe our YouTube channel, and we will see you next time with a new recipe.